The Lean Startup. Yeah. Okay. So, The Lean Startup by Eric Rice in one word. More after 30 seconds. Now, first word, persevere. It's really easy. That's it, basically, if you want to summarize the entire book. Moving on. What's the main point of the book? Now, if you're sticking around, I'll explain more. Lean Startup is basically using startup principles the guy is going to teach you in the book to create a successful, most importantly, sustainable business. It uses this very important build, measure, learn loop, and which is right here. As you can see, first you create a really minimum viable product, which is basically a product with like the bare minimum, to test it out in the customers and get feedback really quickly. So it's like a loop that you see build, then you measure your feedback, and then you learn from it, and then you build some more. Now, the next point they have in the book is validated learning. You use data-driven decision making to validate your hypotheses, like hypotheses as in your assumptions about the market or the customer or the consumer on how they're gonna react to your product. So you A/B test it and see which one does better. Now, moving on, pivot or persevere. This is one of the really important points as well. Pivot and persevere is you through your feedback and data that you've gathered from measuring through your hypothesis testing, you'll know whether like is it working or not, like whether the revenue is coming in, and from then on you need to make an important decision to whether persevere or change your methods of testing the product, or maybe change the product at all totally. That's why you say pivot. And then next point is innovation accounting. Innovation accounting, basically you need clear metrics that define and give you a sense of direction on the data that you get back and what is their overall impact on the business, right? Moving on, MVP. Now, when you make an MVP, it's gotta be a really bare minimum. It's not what you want in a product. Of course, there's gonna be a lot of things you want the product to be perfect, but you need to test out the bare minimum, and I mean seriously the bare minimum, because everything else you're doing, you're wasting time, you're wasting money. And if you're doing like a pitching, or like you pitch to the customers on whether they're interested or not, you can just do a video and see how's the feedback from. Like, what if they don't even want, like your customer doesn't even know they have a problem for what you're trying to solve? That's why you like even the video demonstration is fine in order to get feedback as quickly as possible and failed as cheaply as possible. Now, once you got it going on stuff, you can have continuous deployment, which is, do more reiterations of the product and improve it slowly and surely, and you get feedback. When you get the feedback, make sure you don't directly apply it to the product and really think about it on how to evolve your product into a better product suited towards the customer and what they want. Finally, overall, the entire goal of the Lean Startup method is to teach you principles into building a sustainable business, which is the main point in the beginning and is reinforced at the end of it. Now, that's it. That was fast, right? Yeah, speedrun. Let's go. Hole mole, plur. Yeah, like and subscribe. Wait, where's the music?
Hole mole.
Plur. Plur.
Hole mole.
Plur.
Yeah.
Plur. Plur.
Puppy ball. Puppy ball. Okay, Lean Startup. Bye bye. Took me so long to make this.